Hello everyone. Today we will be discussing a case study about Olam corporate strategy becoming the most differentiated and valuable global agribusiness. So firstly, let's discuss the summary of the case. So it was founded in 1989, began as a small trader that exported cashew nuts from Nigeria to India over the years. It had grown into multi-country, multi-product integrated business. In 2016, Olam was one of the largest Singapore exchange listed companies by market capitalization and recorded annual turnover of 20.6 billion. So now let's discuss what are the key issues. So the key issues are the extensive multidisciplinary approach causing employees high work pressure, unexpected crisis regarding sales, create misconception claims, environmental uncertainty problems. After that, we have what is the market cycle of the case company. The Olam has used three types of market cycles. Those are there are three types of market cycles. Those are following: slow cycle markets. In this cycle, the product is matured after a long time and then delivered into the market. Fast cycle market. In this cycle, the company has some product that matures fast and reached quickly in the market. Standard cycle market. In this stage, the product matures in enough time and then moves into the market. The market cycle of Olam is a standard market cycle because of its long-term existence in the market and is matured enough with global presence. After that, we have exploration of various alternatives and effect in decision making. Olam is operating in extreme competitive environment at which there is no place for mistakes. Secondly, company higher management needs to be careful about their strategic moves while going for merger and acquisitions. The downstream and backward mergers or even acquisitions are quite risky, and this needs special attention as their management is quite confident. But this backwards move is considered as risky in supply chain context. Whereas going for related diversification, it is secure and helpful to compete with competitors. But what if unrelated gone wrong? Then this will cause heavy losses. So the workload, expertise, command, and vast experience is put for successful mergers and acquisitions. So after that we have PESTEL. So firstly we will be defining the critical factor, then the definition of the factor, and we will be identifying the reasons. So firstly we have P. P stands for political. It refers to factors that affect companies' environment and markets, like government policies, rules and regulations, pricing regulations, antitrust laws, labor laws, taxation or taxation regulations, trading policies, governance system, democracy and institutions, military coup chances, probability of armed conflict, law and order in the market. First, first abandonment risk, duty or tariff ban risk, export or import ban risk, terrorism, kidnapping risk, government contribute toward HR and technology development, taxation risk, transition of government and changes in policy, regulatory practices. After that we have E, that stands for economical factors, and it refers to factors that affect the economy, not in direct relation with business but influences investment value in the future, like exchange rates, inflation rates, interest rates, labor costs, economic growth rate, unemployment rate, tax rates, and consumption patterns. So the reasons may be unbalanced demand and supply, unemployment rate will provide less customers for Olam's products, stability of major economics, continued growth of developing countries, foreign exchange rate can impact at time of entering new markets, development opportunities in emerging nations, expanding discretionary income in emerging nations, consumer disposable income, and after that we have S, that stands for socio cultural factors. It refers values, customs, lifestyles, that culture, attitude, education level, population size, and the reasons may be increasing cultural diversity in USA, increasing population, increasing middle class continues to grow, health lifestyle trends, increasing urbanization, attitude towards consumption, social norms and hierarchy. After that we have T. After that we have T. T stands for technological factors. It refers to variable that for assessing available changes with respect to technological capabilities like internet, artificial intelligence, product innovations, etc. The reasons may be faster growing online retail, increasing mobile device usage among customers, disruptive technologies, online purchasing trade, cyber security risk. After that we have E, that stands for environmental factors. It refers to any ecological factor, abiotic or biotic, that influences living organisms like weather, climate changes, recycling, waste management, and work environment. Reasons may be environmentally friendly products trend, influence and effectiveness of environmental agencies on healthy food trends, environmental standards and regulations, both at national and local levels, can help Olam in numerous decisions such as product supply chain, plant location, and pricing strategy. Focus and spending on renewable technologies, level of consumer activism regarding environmental concerns. And after that we have legal factors. It refers to how law affects operating companies and customers' behaviors like copyrights, patent, trademarks, and trade secrets, consumer petitions to shakedowns from authorities, and the reasons may be attitudes of authorities toward consumer protection laws, securities law in the country, limitations through contracts, intellectual property rights protection, and employment laws. That we have analyzed the changing industry structure in which each company is operating by using Porter's 5 forces model. How did company counter the changes and challenges of the industry? Competitive forces in which company is operating by using Porter's 5 forces model. So we will be describing the critical factor first, then we will be defining it, and then we will be providing the reasons, and after that we will be providing the levels, and lastly we will be having the actions and strategies. Threat of new entrants. New firms entering in the market and raising the competition which can take higher market shares. Low switching costs, high economies of scale, and the level is high. Olam should work on quality of products. Bargaining power of suppliers. Suppliers can bargain for providing the raw materials for manufacturing. Backward integration of value chain. availability of raw materials, and the level is low. Olam should work with suppliers to make their process efficient and cost efficient. Bargaining power of buyers. Buyer ability to bargain while they purchase. Low switching costs, high availability of substitutes. Level is high. It should focus on quality. Threat of substitute products. Same nature of products available with same characteristics, low switching costs, low cost of substitutes. The level is high. Olam should work on quality and prices of the products. Finally, we have rivalry. Competitors and rivalry in between them. Aggressiveness of the firms, availability of substitutes, extreme market penetration and expertise. And the level is high. They should emphasize on competitive advantage. And finally, we have SWOT analysis and strategies based on the analysis. So, firstly we have opportunities. Rapid urbanization resulting in higher per capita consumption, dietary shift to protein and fat-rich diets, growing use of biofuel. And now we have threats. Fierce competition, rivalry from entrenched physical retail chains, disruptive technologies, risk of tightening credit markets and reduced liquidity. And lastly, impact of climate change and other environmental constraints. After that, we have strengths. Selective integration across value chain, superior origination, trading and risk management skills. Business model is based adjacency expansion to create systematic organic and inorganic growth initiatives around its core supply chain business. Leading global integrated supply chain management in 16 platforms across 65 countries. Now 5. Significant presence across packaged food categories in key West African markets. Similar product and services of competitors. After that, we have weaknesses. Similar product and services as of competitors. Limited brick and mortar presence. Logistics and capacity stifles in water and carbon imperatives. Decrease in rural and profitability, declining arable land.